Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com, and uh, I would enjoy and I could use um, more people uh, in my area here, my immediate area, um, in times of oh, hardships, I guess you might say. Uh, um, Now it's maybe a little early. This is the 4th of April, 2020, and uh, but during this pandemic, right now, I say it's kind of early, but this would have been a good time if you would come here and kind of help me out. I help you, you help me. Now, the thing is, the good thing is, uh, as if in a pandemic or most any um, really bad time, either you personally having a hard time or if the community, we have a flood, maybe a tornado. I mean, you lose your job. I mean, I can think of many examples when it would be really nice to have a place to go uh, when there's hard times, either personal or, like I say, through the community. And the thing is, uh, if I knew you were coming, you could maybe come out here and, I don't know, if are you going to be in a RV? If you're going to be in an RV, maybe we need to make a place, put a place up where, a place where you can set your RV. And now here we're kind of clear. But if the area I was in was, a lot of woods and stuff, we'd have to be doing some clearing the area out and all this kind of stuff. We would have to make some kind of a system, have it laid out. I mean, we have time. We would have it laid out where you have a place to set up. If maybe you don't have a camper, maybe you're going to put up a tent. Well, we'd have to make sure all this stuff is all done, and we'd have to figure up some kind of a system where you could have water, uh, bathroom facilities, taking a shower depending on the time of the year. Now it's a little bit chilly to do an outside shower, but it wouldn't be hard to work up some kind of a restroom area, and uh, and it would be set up for a place of refuge. Now, me personally, I could use the people here. In Now, if it's depending on the circumstances, but I could use some help. I mean, you're not going to be by yourself and be able to get through some situations. And so it'd be nice to share that with others. Now, the immediate problem that I can see is we haven't made contact. And this is something that needs to be done ahead of time. You don't wait till you lose your job. You don't wait till you have a tornado. You don't wait for stuff to happen to start planning. And so you should have got a hold of me before now. Now, after saying that, let you know this isn't my property. So I'm not the one to talk to. And the thing is, not everybody wants to work out a deal with others. And so that's why you do all this ahead of time. You look for like minded people, and you get up some kind of a system, even though it's only on paper or on ideas, or like I say, we're just sitting around. Like right now, it'd be real nice. I'm here. See, I got a nice little table out here. The weather's really nice. We could just sit out here and we could talk about all kinds of really cool ideas. And if this was mine, I would be able to figure out who I would want and who I wouldn't want. And all this stuff needs to be taken account of ahead of time. And I say right now, I would see it'd be a really good time. I mean, I'm here. I mean, I got my camper over here all set up, and so I'm ready to go. I mean, I'm set. And this isn't the only location I would be welcomed in. I've set up, by the way, I've talked to people in other states and other communities. So I've got places to go. Now, and this was ahead of time. I've talked to them ahead of time. And in all of these cases, I have left stuff there for them, just in case I need to go there to help them for whatever reason, you know. So and that what I left could have been gold and silver, could have been ammunition, could have been guns, could have been food. Different places, I've left different things. This shows that I'm not going to be there to take from them. When I come so I can give. Give them my labor. Give them my experience. Give them whatever it is that they think they need, and I can provide. I want to be able to do it for them. And some of these people, I communicate with, maybe once a year, or maybe even longer than that. A lot of times I don't communicate with these people for a long time, but I've already made these arrangements. And they know I'm sincere. They know I'm not a taker. I'm there to give. This is the kind of stuff you need to be thinking of. Now is not really a good time to approach people and say, "Hey, I'd kind of like to move out to your acreage and set up my camper stuff." Now's not a good time to do this. This is stuff that should have been done ahead of time. And if you're the one that owns this property, it's the same thing. This is not a good time to approach me and thinking that you want to move in and stuff like that. This isn't the time. This stuff should have been taken care of ahead of time. And you're looking for people with skills and abilities, and some people that will enrich your relationship, and not only with you, but with the other people that's coming to you. And it's nice. And these are things you need to think of and prepare. Maybe you'll be better off next time. This Mike, NoStressMike.com.